Midtjylland vs Celtic, how a team that edge out Hibs is leading the Europa League table. The Europa League, Midtjylland vs Celtic. Venue, MCH Arena, Herning. Date, Thursday, November 6. Time, 17:45 Greenwich Mean Time. Coverage, listen on BBC Radio Scotland FM and Sounds, live text commentary on the BBC Sport website and app. Midtjylland, having started their European campaign with a strong showing against Hibernian in the Europa League's second qualifying round, are now the surprise leaders of the competition after 3 rounds of matches. Despite Hibs' impressive performance, losing only to a stunning Junior Bramado bicycle kick in extra time, Midtjylland looked ordinary in July. But since then, they haven't looked back, losing just once all season as they powered through the rest of the qualifiers, battering Fredrikstad 5-1 and QPS 6-0, to reach the league stage. A 1-1 home draw on Monday against domestic league leaders Aarhus keeps them 2 points behind, so the team Celtic will face on Thursday looks to have found a rhythm. But what's changed? Well, the manager, for a start. Step forward Mike Tullberg, a former Hearts loanee, who replaced Thomas Berg after an unbeaten start to the campaign. However, Thomas Berg was sacked after securing the Europa League place, and Tullberg, with his experience at Borussia Dortmund, was brought in to develop youngsters while also getting results. His first game in charge was a 1-0 defeat at Midtjylland, after which he switched from a 4 to a 3 at the back, a formation that has been in place since, except for the opening Europa League win at home against Sturm Graz. Since then, Midtjylland have won all but 2 of their 11 games, with a real statement victory coming at the City Ground, ensuring Ange Postecoglou's Nottingham Forest reign was short-lived with a fabulous 3-2 win. Aside from the change of formation, there have been some personnel changes since the defeat of Hibs. Young Senegalese centre-back Ousmane Diaw and Korean forward Gyu-sung Cho have recovered from injury and illness, respectively, to regain their places, while Elias Olafsson, who came off the bench at Easter Road for what looked like an imminent penalty shootout, has kept his place in goal. They have also spent a bit of money, with Croatian defender Martin Ehrlich coming in from Bologna for £4.4 million, although he has been in and out of the 11. Philip Billing joined for a similar fee from Bournemouth, having been on loan at Napoli in the second half of last season. He has started every game since signing, making one of the central midfield berths his own. Add to that the existing stars, such as young attacking midfielders Dario Osorio and Errol Simsur, both of whom impressed and scored against Hibs, and the prolific Guinea-Bissau international Franquilino, who has 17 goals in 24 appearances this season, and you begin to understand why Midtjylland occupy such a lofty position in the Europa League table. They haven't lost at home since March, winning 13 of 17 since a 2-0 loss to Brøndby, so Celtic's task is far from simple as they look to extend their winning streak under Martin O'Neill. But here's where it gets controversial. While Midtjylland's recent form is impressive, Celtic's task is far from straightforward. With a strong squad and a manager with a proven track record, Celtic will be looking to extend their winning streak under Martin O'Neill. However, Midtjylland's home form and the changes they've made since the defeat of Hibs could make this a tough game for Celtic. So, what do you think? Will Celtic be able to extend their winning streak, or will Midtjylland's recent form prove too strong? Let us know in the comments.